best films to have come out of, I think it's the 90s. I don't want to lie about that. Yeah, the late 90s though, 1999. It's directed by some guy that is quite famous, and I cannot remember the name of. Yeah, who cares? He also directed Seven, which I have as well, and something else. Anyway, he's quite a well-known director. Anyway, it's a very, very good film. Basically, I love story in films, and this is a very well put together film in terms of cinematography and, you know, the way the plot moves. But it's based on a comic, I think, and I'm not going to talk about the twist, any of the plot details really, but I just love its take on society, on capitalist society, on consumerism, and how possessions can. This is actually quite an undertone of the film. It's not really about this, but it's quite about this at the same time. The idea of you buying your personality, buying your who you are, and Fight Club is like the primal core of humanity, which you know, it pulls back from all of this consumerism and just goes straight to the very centre of what it is to be human, of human nature, and masculinity actually quite a lot. There's only one major female character in this, and she's a very good character, played by Helena Bonham Carter. But it's all about, it's very, very good. If you haven't seen this, I urge you to. But I do not condemn you for not having seen this, because as I say, I saw all of these films like between November to December of last year. Anyway, that's the first one. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't have much time. The second one is The Hunt, by, I keep saying by, it's a film by Thomas Vinterberg. I actually have no idea how to say that name because it is Dutch, I think. It's a Dutch film. It stars Mads Mikkelsen, who is a Dutch actor, but he has been in things like Casino Royale. He's a very, very good actor. It's basically about a teacher in a primary school who is accused by a student of sexual molestation, which sounds really serious, and it is serious. It is a very serious film, but it's a very well done film, and it's all about, even though there's no evidence, it's all about how the society around him shuns him completely, as though he has done this act, because children can't lie and stuff like this, and it's the way it's done is very, very, very clever. Obviously, it's thrilling to watch how this plays out, how he loses his friends, how he loses his son, and all this other stuff that happens to him. He becomes like a pariah because of some rumour a child told. basically it comes from a book, a German book, that was written based on an American experiment with fascism. And it's all about how easy it is for people's minds to be twisted into thinking certain ideologies are right because of the way it's taught to them, because of the way they are shown it, how it comes about. This is all about a teacher, again, another teacher, in a secondary school who basically performs this experiment with his students where he creates a fascist sort of regime almost. They become a group, one unit sort of thing, so it's all about the benefits and the ultimate destructive qualities of such a system. It's very, very good, but not only does it deal with such serious historical and very German, very relating to German history issues, it also portrays teen angst really well, I think. Films struggle with making believable teen characters, but I don't know what German society is like as much as I know English society, but the characters in this are so well portrayed, I think. You could say it's a bit over-exaggerated, but I think it really captures the idea of teens wanting to rebel against something, and in this case it doesn't have to be anarchy, it could be the total opposite, it could be autocracy. They could become, they want to fit in, young people want to fit in with something, but at the same time be different, and this is exactly what this regime gives to them, and they don't realise that it's so fascist and so wrong, and has so many negative connotations, so many consequences which happen in the film. It's very good, you should check it out. Don't play it at all, I just said check it out, I never said that. The last one is Inception. I really like this film. Again, another film I should have watched ages ago, but I didn't. It's one of Nolan's best films. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Ken Watanabe, who was in Godzilla recently, but he's a very well-known actor. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, Ellen Page, and plenty of others. Cillian Murphy. I just love its take on reality. I love how it questions reality. And I love the ending. No matter how many people hate the ending. I don't know why you hate the ending. I even have the spinning top from it. I even have the my sister actually got me this for Christmas. Yeah, I love the way it plays with our views on reality, how we view the world, how we know our reality is real, how we know when we're dreaming. The dreams in it are really unrealistic. Like, people don't have such well-formulated dreams. Like, I don't dream of like big New York streets or whatever. I'd be a bit confused if that happened. I'd be like, this is way too normal to be my dream. But yeah, I love its take on reality. I really want to delve into spoilers in this, and I might even. But I was explaining to one of my friends. I just love how beautiful that ending is, and symbolic that ending is. Right? Okay, spoilers. This is a spoiler warning. Okay, about Inception. Spoilers about Inception. So Cobb spins his totem, but he's checking if this reality is real. Are my kids real? Am I still dreaming? And it's deliberately ambiguous because we never see if the spinning top actually falls, just teeters a bit. the point is that Cobb is accepting whatever reality makes him happy, whatever reality he wants as his reality. This whole thing about how he lived this whole dream world with his wife. Now he may be living a dream world with his kids, but he abandons that totem as it's continuing to spin to see his kids, and it doesn't matter what reality really is, how we perceive real reality. It doesn't matter to him as long as he's finally got what he wants. And the fact that we never know if it's a dream or not doesn't really bear on anything, because all we need to know is that Cobb is reunited with his kids in some form, and that he's happy about it, and that he spends the whole film obsessed with the idea of reality, obsessed with knowing and controlling what is his reality. I mean, his subconscious is crazy. It's riddled with his wife. Once he's finally got rid of her, it doesn't matter to him anymore. He can enjoy whatever reality he gets, even if he is still dreaming, even if he is still caught in limbo. And I just love the poeticness of that, the poetry of that, or whatever you want to say. That's what I love about storytelling. I love symbolism. I love inner meanings, and that's why I love literature as a subject, as an idea. And that's why I love that sort of thing. And I said in my